All right, let's cut to the chase. You're staring at your phone, right? Checking your M1 Finance account. You've just initiated a deposit, maybe to snag a dip, maybe to fuel your long-term pie. And you're thinking, where's my money? Why isn't it showing up? How long does this darn thing actually take? Sound familiar? We've all been there. That anxious wait, that slight frustration, that little voice in your head wondering if you did something wrong. The world of online investing is supposed to be fast, efficient, and seamless. So, why does it sometimes feel like watching paint dry? Today, we're diving deep into the often murky waters of M1 Finance deposit times. We're going to break down the factors that influence how long it takes for your hard-earned cash to actually show up in your account, ready to be invested. We'll explore the different deposit methods, the potential delays, and even some tips to speed things up. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's understand why this question is so important. In the fast-paced world of investing, timing is everything. A few days, even a few hours, can make a significant difference, especially if you're trying to capitalize on short-term market fluctuations. Missed opportunities, potential losses, or simply the anxiety of not seeing your funds where they're supposed to be, these are all valid concerns. M1 Finance, like many online brokerages, operates on a system that involves multiple steps and checks to ensure the security and accuracy of your transactions. This isn't your corner bank where you can walk in and get instant results. It's a complex network of electronic transfers, verification processes, and regulatory compliance. So, let's get started. The most common method for depositing money into your M1 Finance account is through an ACH transfer, which stands for Automated Clearing House. This is the electronic network used for the majority of bank-to-bank transfers in the United States. When you link your bank account to M1 Finance, you're essentially authorizing them to pull funds directly from your account. Now, here's where things get interesting. ACH transfers aren't instantaneous. They typically take a few business days to process. This is because the system involves multiple banks and clearing houses that need to verify and confirm the transaction. M1 Finance generally states that ACH transfers can take anywhere from 1 to 3 business days to complete. However, this is just an estimate. Several factors can influence the actual processing time. First, the timing of your deposit matters. If you initiate a transfer late in the day, on a weekend, or on a bank holiday, the processing time will be extended. Banks and clearing houses operate on business days, so any delays on their end will affect your transfer. Second, the verification process plays a crucial role. When you link your bank account to M1 Finance, they may require you to verify your account by confirming small test deposits. This process can add an extra day or two to the overall timeline. Third, the amount of your deposit can also influence the processing time. Larger deposits may require additional verification and scrutiny, which can lead to delays. Fourth, and this is important, your bank's processing times are out of M1 Finance's control. Each bank has its own internal procedures and processing schedules. Some banks may process ACH transfers faster than others. Let's break down a typical scenario. You initiate an ACH transfer on a Monday morning. M1 Finance will typically initiate the transfer that day. Your bank will then receive the transfer request and begin processing it. Depending on your bank schedule, the funds may be debited from your account on Tuesday. The clearinghouse will then process the transfer, and the funds will typically be credited to your M1 Finance account on Wednesday or Thursday. So, in this scenario, the entire process takes 2 to 3 business days. However, if you initiate the transfer on a Friday afternoon, the processing time will be extended. The transfer may not be initiated until Monday, and the funds may not be credited to your account until Wednesday or Thursday of the following week. Now, let's talk about some potential delays. Sometimes, things don't go according to plan. There may be technical issues with the ACH network, errors in your bank account information, or other unforeseen circumstances that can delay your transfer. If you experience a delay, the first thing you should do is check your bank account to see if the funds have been debited. If the funds have been debited, it means that the transfer is in progress. If the funds have not been debited, it may mean that there is an issue with the transfer. You can also check your M1 Finance account for any notifications or alerts. M1 Finance will typically notify you if there are any issues with your transfer. If you're concerned about a delay, you can contact M1 Finance customer support. They can investigate the issue and provide you with an update on the status of your transfer. Now, let's talk about some tips to speed up the process. While you can't control the ACH network or your bank's processing times, there are a few things you can do to minimize delays. First, initiate your transfers early in the day and on weekdays. This will give your bank and the clearinghouse more time to process the transfer. Second, double-check your bank account information to ensure that it is accurate. Any errors in your account information can lead to delays. Third, consider using a faster deposit method, if available. Some brokerages offer wire transfers or other expedited transfer options. However, these methods may come with fees. Fourth, if you are planning on making a large deposit, consider contacting M1 Finance customer support in advance. They may be able to provide you with guidance on how to minimize delays. Fifth, understand the M1 Finance trading window. It is important to know that M1 Finance only trades once a day during a specific window of time. If your funds deposit after this window, you will have to wait until the next day for your money to be invested. This is not a delay of the deposit itself, but a delay of the trading of those funds. Finally, manage your expectations. ACH transfers are not instantaneous. They take time to process. Be patient and understand that delays are sometimes unavoidable. In summary, the time it takes for M1 Finance to deposit money depends on several factors, including the deposit method, the timing of your transfer, the verification process, and your bank's processing times. While ACH transfers typically take 1 to 3 business days, delays can occur. By understanding the factors that influence processing time and following the tips mentioned above, you can minimize delays and ensure that your funds are deposited as quickly as possible. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.